Neil here. This is one of my favourite driving tours.
Oh, look at the colour! The colour!
Beautiful. I've been lucky enough this year. I've been on 3 driving tours with our Club 44, and I've chosen a 720 Spider every time. So this is a McLaren 720S Spider. Spider denotes it's a convertible. You see, Neil's got the roof off today for us. It's a 4-litre twin turbocharged V8 mid-engine. It's got 720 brake horsepower. 0 to 60 is 2.9 seconds on these. They got a top speed of 212 mile an hour, and the styling from this was inspired by the great white shark. I know you know that.
I know that, yeah. It was also the world's fastest convertible launch.
It was, yes, correct. So it's got a carbon monocoque chassis, which the V8's bolted to. So with 700 brake horse and a carbon monocoque chassis, the power to weight is incredible. It's a very light, very, very fast car. These came in new, round about £250,000. But then you can keep adding options, adding the carbon fibre rear wings, the carbon fibre splitters, side pods, everything on it, and you can easily get these. We've had these in before, well over £350,000.
Nuts, isn't it? Oh, the colour is to die for in this sun. A 720S, a 720 being for the fuller
Look
man.
at that colour.
This is the McLaren that I would buy. I'd have to, because it'd be the only one I could actually fit in. It's a wider car with wider seats. Again, you know, I can stand here all day and talk to the owner, but let me just introduce some of the aero on this car to you, because you may not notice it at first. And I spent a lot of time with Frank Stephenson, McLaren designer, talking about cars like this and the cars that he designed. The splitter at the front, that's to split air across the floor pan of the car. You may think these look like solid headlamps, but they're not. They're huge holes here. The holes are there to direct air not only into the radiators but across the top of the wheels. Remember what I said to you earlier about noisy air in the wheels? Well, that's what that gill is for there. That's to get rid of that and to dissipate it. You've then got holes here, look, in the side of the bodywork. You put your hand all the way through down to the floor, and that's to direct air across the bodywork, streamline it here. The air picks up speed as it just disappears over the rear wheels. Here in the door at the top, air is directed behind this mirror, and then look, I put my hand right inside here. Let my arms disappeared right inside here, and that's to push air into the radiators, which are £12,000 a piece just for a radiator, across the engine bay at the rear, and then it pushes all that air out with all this open work at the back, all the open metal work at the back, like grated. It's a clever thing.